Days and still no sign of a missing father swept away in a devastating flash flood over the weekend that killed 9 members of his family.
Crews are still hoping to find 27-year-old Hector Garnica alive, but admit that is now unlikely. ABC 15's Mike Pelton is in Gila County, where this search effort expanded today, but Mother Nature is getting in the way.
Well, the weather is just not cooperating as crews had to stop their search around noon today. They are waiting to restart that search if the weather clears. Now, here's a map of the search area. It's divided into 3 sections, A, B, and C. This is the East Verde River. Right here, this is the area where the flood swept away that family, and right here is where most of the searchers are focused. Now, the state now pouring resources into the search, now double the size of yesterday. 75 people here looking for 27-year-old Hector Garnica. Crews from across the state have dogs, a drone, and a fresh supply of people here to carry out the search along the East Verde River in a desperate attempt to find the missing father.
We want to continue this as a search and rescue operation. That is our hope. At this point, we think it is now a recovery effort. Again, we always want to be optimistic on these kinds of incidents. We're going in as a search and rescue, but in all reality, this is a recovery effort.
Now, this area right here along the East Verde River is where some of the dive teams really want to focus. Crews here on the scene tell us some of the search dogs alerted them to a water hole and a debris pile in that area. But again, the weather just not cooperating so far today, so those divers had to be pulled out of the water. But officials tell us they will continue their search if need be for the next 4 or 5 days. In Gila County tonight, Mike Pelton, ABC 15, Arizona.
Mike, thank you. We're also hearing from another person who was also swept away and can't believe he survived. It's a story ABC 15 got exclusively, and now it's making national headlines.
If I make it out of this alive.
That's Brandon West. He jumped into the water in a popular swimming spot near Payson when suddenly he saw the flash flood and that debris headed right toward him. Somehow he managed to hold on to his dog Lucky while the water swept them both over 3 waterfalls before finally pushing them into a rock. Brandon held on, but Lucky was swept away. But staying true to his name, Lucky was able to swim to safety just moments later. Brandon can't help but think of the 9 people killed in the same flash flood as he remembers what happened to him.
I was just so physically exhausted that I couldn't hold him anymore. He ripped from my arms.
I don't know how Lucky got out of it. We were in the bottom of that waterfall up there.
I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful for being alive, but I just wish they were too.
We certainly agree with that. Both Brandon and Lucky, you can see them right there. They managed to survive, and get this, they only had scratches and bruises. Amazing.